This is Fox 25 Morning News.
All right, flowers and chocolate are just lovely on Valentine's Day. That is, if you have a Valentine to give them to you. If you don't, it can just be downright depressing sometimes. And joining us now is the coach, psychotherapist, and best-selling author of Solemate, Master of the Art of Loneliness and Transform Your Life, Lauren Mackler. Thanks for being here.
Aloneness.
Aloneness. Oh,
Yeah.
We don't want to say lonely. The art of aloneness, which of course doesn't have to be a bad thing.
That's
Valentine's
right.
Day, a lot of people think about it as very coupley, but it doesn't have to be depressing. So how do we do this?
Well, it doesn't have to be. It can be a really fun day, right? But the first thing is to reframe it. When we are alone, single, and we look around the world, what do we see everywhere? Couples.
Couples.
Right?
You notice what you don't have,
Exactly,
right?
exactly. When you're going through that lens of, I'm by myself, nobody loves me, and you pick up on the couples. But the truth is that nearly half of all American adults are actually living single lives. So first of all, remembering that, but reframing it as an opportunity, as a day to celebrate yourself.
You have to celebrate yourself sometimes.
Celebrate your relationship with
Beyonce
yourself.
said it best, single ladies, all the single
Yeah.
ladies. All right, so why is it that people, though, even feel this way? Is it a societal thing that we sort of put the pressure on the folks to be coupled off? And is
Yeah.
Valentine's Day even a real thing, honestly?
Well, you know, it's a great opportunity to sell chocolates and flowers
Right.
and, you know, boost the economy, I guess. But I think that the reality, the fairy tales, the mindset has not really caught up with today's reality.
Sure.
And I said that nearly half of all American adults are actually single. But we still are caught up in this idea of, you know, Prince and Princess Charming.
Right.
I mean, no one's really written any new fairy tales for a while.
We need to update our fairy tales.
We need to update the mindset to really reflect the current reality.
So what do you do if you're looking around, you see this stuff, and you start to feel a little bummed out? What can you do to sort of counter those feelings?
Take action. Instead of just sitting home by yourself, feeling lonely, feeling nobody loves me, take action to make your life happen. Do something fun. Plan a dining out evening with a bunch of friends. You can take yourself out on a date. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but get yourself dressed up. Go and have a really lovely dinner, or cook your favorite dinner for yourself. Consciously, as a way of, I'm doing this for me. Recognizing yourself for all that you do every single day, you know, throughout your life.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. This probably links into that, but one of the things that you say in your book is become the partner that you seek. Is that sort of what you mean by this? Once you put the importance on yourself, you can find that in another person?
Well, when you are taking responsibility for your own life, to meet your own needs, even for people, by the way, in relationship, this is not just for singles folks, right?
Right.
Because when you are taking responsibility for your relationship with yourself, and really it is the primary relationship because that's the most constant throughout your life.
Right.
Right? That's either good news or bad
gonna
news.
be there for you.
That's right. You can't divorce you can't leave you,
Right.
you can't break up with you. And so when you take responsibility in that way, instead of trying to look outside of yourself for that ideal partner to fill those voids in your own life and in yourself, when you take responsibility to learn how to do that for yourself, number one, if you're single, you're living a full, active life out there making your life happen instead of sitting home waiting for it to happen.
Right.
And if you're in a relationship, you are less needy, you are less demanding, you are less clingy. You know, so in my work with couples, I'm always not only attending to the relationship between the two people, but also the individual relationships and the quality of those relationships as well.
And, you know, we're talking about this now because it is Valentine's Day, but really this is something to remember other holidays throughout the year as well.
That's right. Most people take their relationship with themselves for granted. So this is a way, just like they take their partnerships for granted. So on Valentine's Day, all of a sudden you're sending flowers and giving chocolates and recognizing, you know, and honoring the relationship. Take the opportunity, if you're living your life on your own, to do that for your relationship with yourself.
Lauren Mackler, thank you so much for being here. We want to mention your website real quick. If you want to get any of this info, you can go to laurenmackler.com. Do I have that right?
That's exactly
Simple.
right.
If you can't remember that one, I can't help you, people. All right, thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me again.
All right, Jean, over to you.